Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. North Allegheny versus Upper St. Clair JVs. Saturday afternoon contest. Great weather out here. And the Panthers come in with an 11-0-2 record. Matt Steiner sets it up into Brian Kyle. And drops back out to Kevin Muck. We'll set the lineups as we get a chance here. And North Allegheny turns the ball. Panthers have a strong JV team. And North Allegheny will take the kick. On an offside call. Short start. And North Allegheny touches at the midfield. Joel Hart on the outside. Yeah. Dysart up front. Had a chance to do a crossover last game with the varsity and made a nice showing up front. Pat Myron sends forward. Dysart comes through. And North Allegheny sends outside to the wing on the attack. Going across the 10. And Troy Kiernan steps inside, sends Brian Kyle on the run. Good speed. Goalkeeper comes out, has to send it way up the field. Midfield, nice touch by a North Allegheny player. Drops it over the top. And stopped by Jonathan Erdman on the back wall. Nick Chesko playing for the JVs today. Starting up front. Okay, Pat Miller touches inside. Troy Kiernan and Chesko dogs a man across the field. North Allegheny gets control, goes to the far side. And we'll take a nice feed in. Jonathan Erdman steps up on the man. Nice play in the back, but it'll be a throw-in for North Allegheny. Joe Conlon in goal. 8 shutouts to his credit. And the ball feeds across. Dysart chases the man to the corner. Feeds inside. Pat Myron clears it. Long shot. Low. Joe Conlon gathers it. And he'll take his first kick in the afternoon. He's going to throw. Long throw. Way up the middle. Finds Chesko. Long touch goes to North Allegheny. And same play. Soft feed into the corner. Off of Miller. Joel Hart on the wing. Kiernan comes across, and it'll be Snyder. Matt Snyder takes the ball. Ethan Dysart finds Brian Kyle on the run again. Kyle coming off a hat trick. Dyson will take the throw. Drops into Kyle. Battles for the ball. North Allegheny dribbles it up. Matt Snyder into Kiernan. Kiernan across to Muck. Muck tries to find Hart. Intercepted by North Allegheny. Troy Kiernan gathers it in the midfield, sends outside to Snyder. Snyder will look forward. Brian Kyle chips it up, heads it over to Ethan Dysart. Dysart's going to chase it to the corner on his own. 2 men down the middle. Can he serve it? Does, left-footed. Nick Chesko battles in the paint. Ball comes back out, cleared by North Allegheny, and Matt Snyder will take the throw. Good pressure by the Panthers. Goalkeeper with sunglasses down in the North Allegheny end. Dysart battles to the corner, wins a deep throw. And the Panthers will take it in the paint. Chesko drops over. Dysart crosses, sends way long. Joel Hart and chase. Can't get there. North Allegheny will take it on the defensive side of the field. North Allegheny drops it in. Across the middle, Chesko comes from behind, makes the stop. Has to drop off to his defender. And good step up by Miller. Wins the ball. Joel Hart comes across, drops it to Kiernan. Short Kiernan tried the inside route, and Dicer took the outside route. Tried to clear by North Allegheny. Pat Miller heads it back hard. North Allegheny will take the throw. 7 minutes into the first half, 0-0 score. Panthers and North Allegheny. Tigers, right? Matt Steiner will take the throw, drops in long to Dysart, heads it forward. Kyle out of bounds, North Allegheny. Panthers will take another throw. Dysart will take it from the sidelines at about the 10-yard line. Finds Nick Chesko. Cleared by North Allegheny. And Pat Myron steps up. Going the Panthers' way. Snyder goes way over the top. Battle for the ball. Matt Snyder does step in. Chest to pack past the defense. North Allegheny Tigers have numbers going down the field. Everybody's in chase. Goes to the far wing. Chips it inside. A little bit of a defensive bump by Muck as the ball went in. And Conlon gathers it for his goal kick from the 18. Little drop kick goes past the 50. Headed back by North Allegheny. And Pat Miller, look to spring Chesko. He does win it. Header over the top, gets to the goalkeeper before Brian Kyle can get there. Going down the wing, North Allegheny sends it out of bounds, and Panthers will take the throw in. Kevin Muck takes the throw. Has to chase back on defense. Jonathan Erdman comes in hard. And foul called on retaliation, a little bit of a bump. Panthers will take the free kick. Kevin Muck will set it up on the 40 or 30 on the football field. Sends it North Allegheny, turns it around. Right back to Muck on the ping pong. And North Allegheny turns. Drops the ball back, sends across the middle, changes field. Ethan Dysart dogs the man up front. Pat Miller heads it forward. Brian Kyle shoulder to shoulder. Matt Snyder hustles to the ball. Dysart comes out of there. Looks for Chesko in the open field. Ball's going to set up. It's 1-on-3. Has to send it back to the keeper. A little bit of a chip shot. Dysart putting the pressure on up front. And North Allegheny works out of it on a couple of quick touches, but then Matt Snyder steps in. Ball goes out of bounds. North Allegheny Tigers throw in. Drops in. Tries to send it in the center. Miller intercepts. Troy Kiernan gets control to Kevin Muck. Muck goes down the wing. Joel Hart on the run. Takes a shot into the corner. Joel Hart from that come from Miller or Kevin Muck? Yep. Kevin Muck got a nice release on the ball. Joel Hart saw it down the wing, had space, took the shot, top left corner. Panthers 1, North Allegheny nothing. Okay, missed touch by North Allegheny. Panthers will go back on the attack at midfield. Brought down by Kiernan on his elbow. North Allegheny, couple quick touches. Chesko steps in, still gets it across to the other wing. Headed up by Kevin Muck. Jonathan Erdman chases, shields the ball, goes out of bounds. Oh, corner kick. Corner kick, first one in the game, goes to North Allegheny Tigers. Up 1-0. Left-footed outswinger. Finds the top, headed back. Joe Conlon sees it all the way, gathers it in. No, a little bit of a muff there. Joe looked like he was going to throw it and then kind of rolled out of his hands when it was on a double clutch, but no harm, no foul. Wide shot to the left. He'll get a chance to take his goal kick from the 6. Conlon takes it, sends it to the 40-yard line. North Allegheny drops it in. Finds a man going to the corner. Again, Jonathan Erdman, nice play. Boy, real short drop into the corner. Set to the middle. Conlon gathers it with the North Allegheny Tiger right in his face. Takes the kick, sends it out. Ethan Dysert heads forward to Brian Kyle. Pat Myron brings it down, stays on the chase, ball gets through. Jonathan Erdman, nice little soft touch to Snyder, keeps the ball going the other way. A little too far for Troy Kiernan. Miller misses the touch. Chesko comes back to help out. Ball goes inside. Chesko's right there. 5 men back for North Allegheny. Brian Kyle was offside, but the ball never got to him. North Allegheny takes it across the back and goes down the wing. Going for the service. Erdman on the foul. Down in the corner. This will be kind of like a corner kick, better angle. Free kick for North Allegheny, taken from about the 5-yard line on the football field. Chip shot, nice service. Headed out by Matt Snyder. Snyder defensive in the corner. Bump, it's a corner. North Allegheny Tigers will take this corner kick from the near side. 16 minutes and 1, and Panthers up 1-0. Good service again. Header goes up in the air. Brought up by Miller. Joel Hart chasing way back on the near side. Ethan Dysert grabs the ball, drops into Nick Chesko. Brian Kyle on the run, has the defender beat, has to come in off the hash marks. Good defensive play. Ball goes out of bounds, it'll be a corner. See who we set up for the corner kick. Looks like Joel Hart going to track in. Oh, okay. Tommy Churchill subs. Chesko out. Nice tall target man. Drops it in. Finds Churchill. Ooh. Oh, Muck. Sorry. Kevin Muck makes the turn. Matt Snyder winds it up and sends it through the goal post. Good take. Needed a better shot down on the line drive, but was wide open for that chance. Goal kick by the Tigers, short. Defense will send it up. Intercepted by Joel Hart on the outside. Dysert sets it up for Kieran, takes a long shot from the 20-yard line, one bounce to the goalkeeper. Low line drive. Gathered by Snyder. Kiernan in the middle. Miller breaks out of a pack, but the ball goes to North Allegheny. Black and gold Tigers send it forward. Cleared out of bounds by Kevin Muck. North Allegheny quick start on the throw. And Pat Miller helps. Ethan Dysert works his way around the defense into traffic. 1-on-3, he's battling in there. Comes out of it with a touch. And Kiernan drops it back to Erdman. Hart sends to Brian Kyle. They call him onside. Ball out of bounds. It'll be another corner for the Panthers. Okay, Joel Hart sets it up, right-footed outswinger. Drops inside. Kiernan was there. Snyder shielded. Man, North Allegheny Tigers drop it back. Kiernan wings it in on a... Trying to bring it back in. And Johnny on the spot. Joel Hart grabbed it, sent it out to Kiernan, and he winged it into the net. Drops it over the top for Kyle. Goalkeeper comes up to the top of the box and sends and changes field. North Allegheny heads it out of bounds. Ethan Dicer battles. Sends outside. North Allegheny gathers it in. And Jonathan Erdman sends up to Dicer. Dicer looks for Joel Hart on an overlap, and ball goes out of bounds. Deep throw in for North Allegheny. Substitutes coming in. Nick Chesko back in. And Spencer Davis going to the far side. North Allegheny drops it back. You guys ready? Okay. Chesko comes inside, takes the goalkeeper out, almost gets a foot on the, does get a foot on the ball and sends it wide right. Okay, they're starting to gather. Play by Chesko wins a corner kick. And Spencer Davis goes to the far side. Low service. Miller tries to gather it in. Out of bounds. Quick start. North Allegheny looks for the open man before the Panthers can gather and get back. Drops in. Kiernan touch outside. Midfield throw. Step up by Jonathan Erdman. Finds Chesko. Chesko off the side of his foot. Looks for Tommy Churchill. Heads it forward. Chesko. Keeper sends it out of bounds. Davis drops it inside. Troy Kiernan. Tommy Churchill. Battle shoulder to shoulder. Wins the ball. Out of bounds off North Allegheny. He'll take a deep throw in. Tommy Churchill will take it. Finds Kiernan coming to. Snyder grabs the ball. Touch to Churchill. Ball out of bounds. And the Tigers will take the throw. North Allegheny drops the ball inside. And Nick Chesko steals. Ethan Dicer, little touch to Tommy Churchill. Out of bounds. Turnover to North Allegheny. So, 8 minutes and counting. 2-0 Panthers. Foul called. Take the free kick from the 5-yard line. Little short touch. And Churchill steps in on the ball. Matt Snyder looks for a service. Nobody moving. Kiernan sends Davis to the corner. Goes out of bounds by about a step. Deep throw in, North Allegheny. Drops it in. Looks for the long ball. Drives it up to the 30. Pat Miller steps inside. Dicer tries to set up Kiernan. Doesn't get there. Kevin Muck clears the back. Troy Kiernan comes outside. Pat Myron working hard. Plays off in North Allegheny. And Snyder will take the throw. Over the top, Dysart held up. Play it all the way back to the keeper on the ground. Goes outside. Chesko steals. Davis sends it over the top. Dysart's offside. And the Tigers will take it from the 15-yard line. Long ball, looking to feed that outside wing again. Kevin Muck steps in. It's clipped on the ankle. Jonathan Erdman cleans it up with Pat Miller. North Allegheny regroups at their midfield. Matt Snyder, quick step in. Crossover finds Kiernan. Kiernan has Chesko, can't get it to him. Off the back of Miller. Muck finds Miller inside again. Back to Kevin Muck. Ball kept in on the far side of the field. Davis, little touch on the outside. Oh my goodness, Dysart, the sharpshooter's there by himself, and the keeper came up onto him. Good look. Nick Chesko saw Ethan Dysart wide open coming. Spencer Davis takes the kick from the corner. High, long. Tommy Churchill hits it out of bounds. And the Tigers will take a goal kick from their 6. He's consistently going short. We'll see if he does it again. Left-footed. Goes long this time. Crosses midfield. Pat Myron out of bounds before Tommy Churchill can get to it. North Allegheny will turn it around at midfield. Couple of quick touches on the sidelines here. Tommy Churchill battles, wins the ball. Dysart comes out of there. Has Chesko, steps over the ball. Chesko going straight to net, tries to get the defender out of the way. Keeper comes out, goes down, and makes the save. 5 minutes and counting. First half of the JV game. Panthers 2 and North Allegheny 0. Midfield throw-in dropped by the Tigers. Serves inside of the midfielder, looks outside for a wing, tries an overlap. A lot of bodies on the side. Active Erdman comes out there with the ball to Kiernan. Davis uses his body. Kiernan comes across the middle, bumped on the shoulder. Snyder on the touch and the slip, got it to Tommy Churchill. Kiernan sends all the way outside to Davis. Davis touches inside, wins the ball. Help from Dysart. Matt Snyder, everybody pinching up. Through ball. Dysart was coming back. Ball hits midfield. Kevin Muck battles. Pat Miller through two big guys. Comes out of the land of the trees with the ball, but Tigers sent it the other way. Gonna go out at about the 10-yard line. Panthers will take the throw. Myron goes over the top. North Allegheny at the 30. Sends to the corner. Davis. Good physical play on the outside. Miller helps him out with speed. Drops it back to Davis. Plays it off the defender. Kiernan. Miller. Muck. Everybody over there trying to get hold of the ball. North Allegheny comes out with it. Jonathan Erdman plays it off North Allegheny. It'll be Panthers throwing. Ethan Dysert lays it out there. Kevin Muck in an overlap coming down the field. Looking to cross the ball. Finds Chesko on the inside. Throwing Panthers. Deep in the offensive zone. Over the top, thrown in. Goalkeeper sees it all the way, gathers it in. So 2 minutes and counting in the first half. Panthers 2. North Allegheny Tigers 0. Kiernan works hard with Miller. North Allegheny comes out with the ball. Chesko hanging him around up top trying to get that goal. North Allegheny stepped into by Spencer Davis out of bounds. Troy Kiernan dogging the man. Inside a minute and a half. Tommy Churchill shoulders a man, wins the ball. Has a chance to go in on net. Tries to feed across the middle off the player. He can let it go out of bounds. It'll be a corner. Oh my goodness. Played off the defender. Goes out of bounds. Referee on the far side calls goal kick. Short start again. Tigers take the ball. Miller steps in. On the big touch, North Allegheny turns it around. Give and go. Doesn't happen. Kevin Muck steps in. Nick Chesko, nice play, coming from behind, taken down hard at midfield, 30 seconds and counting. Panthers got to hustle this up for a quick start. Inside, Chesko heads it forward, finds Davis. 20 seconds. Throw in. Kevin Muck will have to hurry. Ball dropped back. Troy Kiernan wins. 10-second countdown. North Allegheny has the ball, just sends it out of trouble. And the Panthers will take a 2-0 lead into the second half. And gentlemen, second half of the JV contest. And the Panthers leading 2-0 over the North Allegheny Tigers on goals by Joel Hart from Kevin Muck and Troy Kiernan from Joel Hart. So goal and assist for Hart. Good play out there. We'll set the second half starting lineups. Joe Conlon still in net. And across the back we've got Pat Myron. We've got Kevin Muck on the wing. Jonathan Erdman in the middle, and on the far side it looks like Matt Snyder. Midfielders, we still got Pat Miller in there, Troy Kiernan up the middle. On the wing we got Tommy Churchill, and on the far side Joel Hart, the man of the day on the scoring side. Up front, Nick Chesko playing for the JVs, and we've got Brian Kyle, the leading scorer for the Panthers. Kyle comes into the game with 9 goals. And second leading scorer, Ethan Dysert with 5 and 3 assists. North Allegheny gets control over the Panther head. Finds an outside run. A little bit better activity starting out early. Crosses it inside. Too long to be tracked down. Return, and Miller sends it out.
Looks like the Tigers are trying to push it, but St. Clair's just on the ball too fast.
Okay. North Allegheny will take the throw in. Sends it across the defense, changes the field point of attack. And keeps the Panthers spread. Matt Snyder, nice step in. Finds Troy Kiernan looking for Hart down the wing. Gonna go out of bounds by a step. Deep throwing by North Allegheny.
Nice idea, just a little too hard.
Tigers look kind of a similar style of play at the North Allegheny Tigers. They want ball possession. They do touch to touch, so they're not trying long ball like some of the teams have done against us. Brian Kyle, shoulder to shoulder, working hard in the back. Tommy Churchill used the sidelines to help.
The Tigers are moving the ball well, but the St. Clair is just on them at every turn.
Ball goes across the back. Sends it back to the keeper. Called for it. Sunglasses and all, sends it to midfield. On the long ball, Myron breaks it up, turns it around for the Panthers. Troy Kiernan has some open field, has the speed. Is he going to get inside?
Oh, what a physical battle we have down the corner.
And it'll be a goal kick for the Tigers coming out from their 6.
Looks like the Tigers have picked it up, the physical play, a little bit this half after getting reprimanded by their coach in the halftime.
Yeah, there is a little bit more life out of the Tigers here, but Jonathan Erdman breaks the play up. Ball brought down by Kevin Muck. Tommy Churchill goes inside Miller, misses the play. Myron has to help out, pressure coming up. Lets it go straight to Joe Conlon at the top of the box, and he'll pick it up to send the other way. Kind of a slow rolling ball there, everybody started chasing. Chesko puts the ball down, North Allegheny takes control, and Miller sends it the other way. Hard again. Ball finding him, drags it down the far sideline. Chips it inside. Kyle right behind the goalkeeper. He cuts that cross and play off. So 5 minutes into the second half. North Allegheny stepped it up. Panthers have a little bit of an attack there. And the Panthers are still up 2-0. Good pressure up front. Tommy Churchill, Brian Kyle. Forces the Tigers to go back. Kiernan will gather at the 25. Kyle, little touch outside. Chesko has open shot. Chips it back. No call on the clip.
Corner kick. Panthers seem to be maintaining good control of the ball. Corner.
Nice service. Goalkeeper, nice tall guy. Gets up, takes it to the highest point, and sends it out. Good transition by North Allegheny. Long ball try.
A little too hard.
Yep. Myron goes out. Conlon has to send it out of bounds. North Allegheny drops the ball in. Changes the field. Finds a man in the corner. Crosses it low.
Once again, Panthers are all over it.
Yeah, good defense. Erdman coming back. Churchill coming back. Muck coming back. Everybody made a nice play. Myron on the reach. Kevin Muck cleans it up. Finds him again. And sends it to Nick Chesko. Chesko on the crossover. 1-on-2. Tries to go through the man. Hart on the battle. And big guy, little guy foul there. Joel Hart active, wins the call.
Yeah, we got good players on the wings. Just keep that ball going forward for the Panthers.
JV mirrors the style of play that the varsity does. Good outside speed, ball control, a couple of good high shooters. Headed forward, Kiernan grabs it in the midfield, changes hard, does find Churchill off his chest.
Ooh, a little bit of hold there. Got away with it.
Pat Miller active, wins the ball to Kiernan. Drops it back to Erdman.
Yeah, nice playing. Very well
Myron,
organized.
Yep, nice quick touches.
They gave it up.
Myron and Chase sends it out of bounds on the sidelines for the Panthers to regroup. North Allegheny coming across the hash marks, chance for a shot. A little bit of deflection there by Kevin Muck, helps the ball get to Conlon.
Nice aggressive play by Joe to go out there and pick it up.
Drop kick too, about the 45-yard line. Chested outside by Kiernan. Too far for Tommy Churchill. And the Tigers will turn it around.
Nice steal by Chesko. Just sends it down a little too hard.
Long ball. Keeper's trying to look where the box is at. Does back in so he can pick it up with his hands.
And a goalie still wearing the shades. Bright sunny day here in St. Clair.
Oh, man. Jonathan Erdman steps up, gets his shoulder to Miller, still active in the midfield.
Well, there we go.
Chesko to Kyle, tries to feather it through. Tommy Churchill, nice steal. Doesn't overlap, wins it to Chesko. Ooh. Man from the center collapsed and didn't make the play. He was looking for Brian Kyle on the inside.
Nice couple touches though. That was aggressive play up the side and sneak it in the middle to Chesko.
Throw in. Churchill played off him. Goal kick. Goalkeeper will take it from his 6. 10 minutes into the second half. Panthers up 2-0 in this JV contest on a bright sunny afternoon at Panther Stadium. Double team. North Allegheny works out of it. Long ball again. Effort. Myron heads it back. Kiernan brings it down to his feet. Stolen back by North Allegheny.
You just can't break through that last line of defense. St. Clair's just got it all covered.
Troy Kieran locked up. Myron plays it off the defender, goes out of bounds, and Panthers throw in deep in their defensive side of the field. Long throw over top of Hart. Kieran wins. Matt Snyder on the call, foul on the hold.
Well, let's see what they can do with this. It's,
deep
nice
set play here at the 20.
Good angle for a kick.
Nice service. Headed up. Churchill shields and the ball goes out of bounds. Panthers goal kick.
Well played again by the Panthers. Tough D.
Okay, an army of substitutes here. Luke Walker, Jacob Impellisseri, Stefan Lachelle, Connor Kelly, and Joe Arlino come in for the front lines here.
Chesko, Churchill, Kyle, Snyder, and Harderoff.
Conlon low.
A little bit of
Muck
holding
on
the
his
shirt
jersey, yep. Lays it out there. Kiernan doesn't get to it. Shot taken.
Yep.
That kind of all started with Joe not getting a good kick, and then just kind of everything broke down at about the 20-yard line. So we'll restart here. Conlon will get a chance to
Redeem himself.
pump it. Yep. Okay, ball goes out to the side. Let's see. It's Connor Kelly on the far side with Luke Walker playing back and forth. Traps to the center of the hash marks. Kiernan steps up,
And once again,
wins it.
like they had a little bit of momentum, and now it's just turned against them.
Jacob and Pelisseri flies. Can't get to the last touch. Out of bounds. North Allegheny Tigers throw it in. Stefan Lachelle grabs it. Kevin Muck finds him Pelisseri. Kiernan outside. Good couple of touches. Connor Kelly. Ardlino comes from behind. Long ball over the top. Myron in chase. Tries to play it off. Defender goes out of bounds this time, and it'll be a deep throw in offensive side of the field by North Allegheny.
Nice play by Pat there, just settle things down.
Clay Wagner comes in on defense for Kevin Muck.
Kevin's one of the crossover players on the team.
And Coach Kaufman cleaning the bench here pretty much second half of this second half. Connor Kelly steps up. On the far side, Walker.
Walker, tough physical play in the corner.
Good work. Luke Walker in the corner.
Wins.
Pat Myron, the anchor in the back, will send the ball out. On the ground.
Sense of
Finds
frustration
Kelly,
on
yep.
the North Allegheny bench right now.
Walker tries to go through two men. Ball saved on the end line, crosses in the middle. Joe Conlon sees it, grabs it. Outlet pass, looks for Lachelle.
A little short in that throw.
And Pelisseri plays it off Lachelle. And Kiernan will gather it in. Behind Connor Kelly, ball goes out of bounds. 15 minutes left. Panthers up 2-0. Goals by Hart and Kiernan. Handball. Oh man.
Ardlino hustling up front. Nice play by Clay Wagner, keeping that NA player from turning.
Lachelle drops it in and Pelisseri sends it forward. Joe Ardlino in chase. Back to the keeper. Connor Kelly tries to trap the ball up. Luke Walker from way in the back.
St. Clair's still pushing it, being aggressive on the ball.
Bringing the subs off the bench too. Got a lot of life to the Panthers here.
A nice play by Jonathan. He's got such good feet.
Erdman tried to find him Pelisseri. Ball goes out of bounds off of North Allegheny. Panthers will take the throw in at midfield. Clay Wagner drops into Jacob and Pelisseri. Wagner wins the ball. Kiernan to Miller. Lays it out there.
Oh.
Going to the corner on his own touch. North Allegheny player gets it, plays it off the Panther. Was Walker coming back for defense, and it'll be a corner kick for North Allegheny.
Pat Myron tried to slow him down, and then there was Luke Walker right in the back to keep him from getting that corner and putting it on net.
Corner kick for North Allegheny from the far side. Conlon eyes it up.
Yeah, nice one.
Holds his line. Tries a volley. Lachelle knocked off the ball.
Aggressive,
Kiernan,
nice punch.
Conlon punches it out. Yep. Clay Wagner battles. Sends it to the North Allegheny bench. Throw to the corner. Erdman Wagner. Both playing tough defense. Centers it in the middle.
Nice
Cleared
out
by
Pat
Miller. Joe Arlino finds it. Miller to Kelly. Tries to head the ball back. Thrown down on the foul call. Panthers will get a free kick.
Kind of obvious on that one.
Walker sends it easily inside to Erdman. Sends it all the way across to Wagner. Touch outside to Lachelle. Out of bounds.
Once again, nice ball movement across the field by the Panthers.
Throw in for North Allegheny will come at their 35 on the offensive side of the field. Drops it back to his defender. Full change of field to the other wing. Going down the far side, finds a man. 2 touches. Conlon comes up on the missed touch by North Allegheny. Dives and makes the stop.
And Joe Conlon's been strong in the nets for us this year. I mean, how many shutouts did you say he had?
8.
Yep, 8
8
shutouts this year.
2-0 Panthers score. 12 minutes unwinding. JV's in command of the game.
Oh,
Hard tackle by Stephen Lachelle. North Allegheny will take the throw. Substitutes in. Drops it back to the defense again. Pressure up front by Arlino. Goes to the keeper. Has to play with his feet. Changes the field. Connor Kelly on the pressure. Jacob and Pelisseri inside. Two touches, ball changes, ends.
2-on-1. Panthers are all over it again.
Wagner stands the man up.
Connor Kelly on the wing. Sends it up for Ardolino. Offsides.
Jonathan Erdman and Pat Myron in the middle on the defense, kind of holding it together in the back here.
It just seems when out North Allegheny has 1 man, we got 2 men on him. So it's been tough for him to break through.
Nice left foot, tries to spring Arlino too far. Keeper comes to the top of the box, pressure by Arlino and Pelisseri. Miller pressures the ball, sends long. Nice cutback.
This is fast for North Allegheny. He's been kind of on his own though.
Erdman comes from the middle, gets a little physical, makes the guy turn back. Lachelle tripped. Wagner helps it out. Erdman sends it forward. Kiernan has him. Pelisseri onside. Tries to take the shot.
And North
Keeper
Allegheny
there.
got back on him pretty good. Didn't give him a chance
Yeah.
to really
Big
push
defender, had some long strides coming back. Jacob had to grab the ball.
It was a good effort.
Erdman heads it forward. Clay Wagner. Oh, Stephen Lachelle tried to drop it. Miller pressures. Walker steps up. Miller touches to Kelly. Kelly on the sidelines, dancing, goes out of bounds.
Fancy footwork by Kelly over in the sideline. Just couldn't keep it in.
Jonathan Erdman still strong in the middle. Finds him Pelisseri. Ooh. Looked like a good play. Had Kelly moving forward, just didn't get to the ball.
A little late on that run.
All the way across the back of the defense, North Allegheny sets up the attack. Clay Wagner works hard. Out of bounds, North Allegheny throw.
I think you're right, Bob. You get the second line in there, and they got a lot of energy, and they're all over them still. So it's tough for NA to find any room out there.
Short drop in. Makes it between the hash marks. The body's open.
Again, they're right on top of them. They just don't have any time.
Kernan and Miller close it down. There's a pass to Arlino on stride, and Pelisseri coming with him. Broken up by North Allegheny.
Oh, nice play by Pat Miller. We're really strong up the middle with this team.
Michelle steps in. Erdman on the touch. Luke Walker scrambles on the outside. And back to Myron. Calmly sends it forward. Oh,
Ooh,
Kelly
wow.
runs straight into...
That was a hockey play.
Connor Kelly was just waiting for the ball to go out of bounds, and all of a sudden, North Allegheny guy come up from behind and clobbered him.
I think that's definitely an indication of the frustration of North Allegheny right now.
Yeah, that was kind of a nonchalant play that turned into bang. Erdman sends it forward. Chested by Kiernan. Feathers it through. Not a real strong shot. It was on the bounce.
Yeah, really, no one was really moving on that play. Really didn't have a whole lot of options.
So, 7 minutes and winding. Panthers up 2-0 in the JV contest over North Allegheny Tigers here on Saturday afternoon soccer. Plenty of space for North Allegheny. Just trying to spread the field. Long ball. Man's behind Lachelle. Stephen Lachelle in chase. Cuts off the angle. Fed in front.
Nice
Joe
save.
Conley comes off the post and dives.
When Joe was watching that all the way, he kind of knew what his options were. He was planted for that.
Now, deeper
Roll across the middle.
Yeah, deeper the guy got, he was into a cross play more so than shot. Punt clears midfield. Millard and Pelisseri. Inside, Jonathan Erdman controlling the back.
Once again, Bob, they're playing that St. Clair style, controlling the ball, not just kicking it around.
All the way back to the North Allegheny goalkeeper with 6 minutes left. Left-footed, Kiernan finds it.
Takes on North Allegheny side, opens up a little bit. Connor Kelly on the ball. Back to the center.
Yeah.
Pat Miller, Troy Kiernan on it. Jonathan Erdman. Oh, they run into each other. They got a shot along the side, but North Allegheny cleared out by Pat Myron for a corner kick for North Allegheny.
Clock winding down in favor of the Panthers. 2-0 score. Corner kick left-footed. It'll be an outswing. I'm sorry. Services across. Found the header, but nobody got to the ball.
Nice clear by Connor Kelly.
Joe Arlino tries to touch to himself. Oh man, weak little soft touch to the goalkeeper works. And Pelisseri on the ground tries to make the stop. Erdman stalls it in the middle. Lachelle breaks it up.
Nice hustle by Stefan.
Pat Miller still working hard. Size doesn't matter to Pat Miller. He takes on the biggest guys in the midfield. Cross, good ball.
Nice ball.
Cleared out by Connor Kelly.
They don't have a lot of options. It gets cleared out of there pretty quick.
Walker from behind on the push, top of the box.
But you're right, Bob. You got Jonathan Erdman and Pat Miller in the middle. They're not the biggest guys, but it's hard to get it by them.
Good chance here for North Allegheny. 4 minutes and one, and free kick at the 10-yard line on the football field. Sent inside, headed out.
They're just not getting very good looks at those corners. Getting nice kicks, just not getting looks inside.
Walker works hard, does make the cross. Myron goes up. Erdman clears it out. Jacob and Pelisseri dogs him in, forces an errant pass, and he'll go for a goal kick.
Nice play by Jacob. staying on top of him.
Joe sets it up at the 6. Conlon will take the kick, and 3 threes across the board. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left. Panthers 2-0. Joel Hart from Kevin Muck. Matt Kiernan from Kevin Hart.
Troy Kiernan.
Or Troy Kiernan, sorry.
Can get the Kiernans. There's a lot of brothers. Well, you would know that.
Yeah. Long throw over the top.
St. Clair's still on top of it. A little bit more offense for NA, but still haven't really been able to close the deal.
Pat Myron works in the back. Ball goes out of bounds. Deep throw for the Panthers. Finds Erdman. On the handball, Erdman got the call, but he got clobbered too by the same guy that took out
Number 24 is a
Connor
big
Kelly.
boy. It's a hard time stopping, I think.
Yeah, his breaks are when he hits somebody. Another chance.
Oh, nice catch by Joe.
Joe Conlon
took
took 2 steps forward thinking that was going to be a cross, and then all of a sudden he was backtracking, but he did get in position and got up for it.
Almost misjudged that one. A little short kick.
Over the top, Lachelle gather it.
Yep.
Whiff. Ball out of bounds. North Allegheny throws, substitutes in.
Just under 2 minutes to go.
Down the sidelines, North Allegheny.
Boy, they just surround him.
Ball goes out of bounds. Panthers ball.
Nice play by Lachelle and
Erdman all over the field. Cheating up from a defensive position in the midfield.
nice play. Troy Kiernan just picked that one off.
Looking for Arlino, long ball. Shielded, that's going to stay in. Oh, Joe tried to touch it around him, didn't get there.
Got a little piece of it. Goal kick.
And North Allegheny will take the kick. Sends to midfield. Erdman finds Arlino. Missed touch.
He had Jacob and Pelissero.
Clay Wagner makes a stop. Lachelle works through a double team. Helped out by Miller. Into the Panther bench, and North Allegheny will take the throw.
Threw it right to Erdman.
Oh, a little feather to Joe Arlino. Can't get there. Keeper gets him first.
Under a minute. Well, St. Clair's had this game well under control from the very beginning.
Under 30 seconds, waiting for the 10-second countdown. Big kick out of bounds. Wagner drops it inside. Going North Allegheny's way. Walker makes the stop in the back. Controls the ball, and the Panthers win their JV contest 2-0. Goals by Joel Hart and Matt Kiernan.